Ready or not, here we go. It's happy hour at home, and we're going to make really I would call it a pre-prohibition cocktail because of the era that it was created. But this cocktail, let it be known, created in 1863, was created in London at a very exclusive club, still exclusive to this day, called the Garrick Club. And so that is what this cocktail is called. It's called the Garrick Punch. And I wanted to make a punch, even though it's a gin punch, and a lot of people in my family will tell me we don't like gin. Um, you probably will like this one. It's almost like um, I don't know. I almost want to call it like a bee's knees, but what made it special, shall we say? There are a couple of characters in this story too, but a little Grand Marnier is what I'm going to use, or you could use some Luxardo, maraschino cherry liqueur. We have fresh lemons that we have taken the liberty of taking the peels off of, just the peel. You don't want the white part because that's bitter. You just want the peel because you want to emulsify, shall we say, or turn the liquid and the sugar that you're going to use into a liquid. And, the sugar will help draw the color of the lemon peel and, of course, some of the oils too. And so we're not going to drink or eat the lemon peels. No, no, no. But just like when you're making limoncello, that's what you got to do. But I've taken the liberty of doing that. You're going to need super fine sugar, and you can probably find this or exclusively find this in a liquor store or someplace that sells high-end beverages, because super fine sugar is usually sold or used for cocktails, frankly. And the reason why we're using it is because it will liquefy a lot faster. So even if you don't have it, you could probably do this anyway. All you're going to need to do is take the peel off of 4 lemons. Again, I'm having the recipe because I don't know if anybody else is going to drink it, and I don't need to drink a whole bottle of gin this weekend. I mean, let's be honest, I'm a professional. I probably could, but I'm not going to. So I'm having the recipe. But I will tell you all the ingredients that you need to make the full recipe. So 4 lemons, take the peels off those lemons, stick them in a pitcher, and then you're going to put, what was it, a half a cup of sugar over it. And you just want to muddle that around a little bit just to sort of draw out some of the oils in the lemon peel. And then let it sit for like a half hour. And then you're going to put the liquid in, which is half a cup, I do believe, of fresh squeezed lemon juice. It's going to make a big difference. Always use fresh squeeze if you can. If you can't, use the cold pressed juices from Master of Mixes, okay? Because they sell some really good ones. Okay, so this has been in, let's say an hour or so, and it's definitely liquefied. They say stir it until it actually liquefies. You don't want a grainy drink. No siree, Bob. And then all we're going to do is pour in the ingredients. Okay, so I'm going to use, instead of 750 mils, I'm going to use 375. What's 375? Okay, so we need spectacles in order to do this. Not that I couldn't do 750 if I wanted to. Okay, let's see. Wrong side. And since I'm bad at math, okay. So this has goes from 350 to 400. So somewhere in between is the honey spot, money spot, G spot. Okay, that'll do. I mean, I tend to pour heavy, but we don't know. This is a brand new drink. And this London Dry Gin is pretty juniper forward. I tend to like it a little more floral, but I got a whole bottle of gin to use here. And then, let's see, how much do we need? The original recipe actually made for, he was a humorist, if you will. I do believe in 1863 that would be the equivalent of a comedian, a stand-up comedian, probably a writer too, of his day. His name was Theodore Hook. And he walked into the Garrick Club, something that you just couldn't do unless you were really somebody, and still today. I mean, it's a members-only club in London. Let's see. I need 4 ounces. Again, I'm having the recipe of the Grand Marnier, but he originally used the maraschino cherry liqueur from Luxardo. So here we go. But they suggest this as a different alternative. I'm doing this like that because I'm right-handed. And I love the smell of Grand Marnier. And again, I guess if you really wanted to, you could do just any other orange liqueur. However, Grand Marnier is its own thing. And it means that it's made with a little bit of brandy too. Oh. And so 24 ounces of soda water. Actually, I'm going to put the ice in here first because, soda water, what that'll do. I'm trying to think they called for how much ice. I don't know. I'll post in the comments because, again, this is just me, party of one tonight. Everybody's sick. Everyone's failing me. Or, at home. They're coming over tomorrow night. Let me get a little spoon here to stir this. Proper like. Okay. Just chill it up because none of the liquids I'm putting in it are cold. And then you just got to pour it over a rocks glass. But here's the story. 1863, this humorist, Theodore Hook, walks into the Garrick Club and was just beside himself, thirsty as can be. And he said, whip me up something that will satisfy, that will quench this dying thirst. And so they did. And the bartender, the lead manager actually of the time, was there, which is in here. I believe this is 33. We'll eyeball. That's probably a good 12 ounces. The bar manager of the time, Stephen Price, said, I know just the trick. And he was from the 5 boroughs, though, actually. He was a New Yorker. He said, I have just the thing. Some gin punch, which actually was not anything spectacular or revolutionary or creative at the time. It was, however, added to it. They put in the Luxardo. And what do you know? It was a very refreshing drink, so much so that good old Teddy Hook had 6 of them. And then he went to dinner. As legend would have it, somebody was there to witness it all. So let's try this out. The Garrick Punch. You don't have to garnish it or anything. I suppose you could put a little lemon peel on there. That'd be kind of nice. Little lemon twist. That is good. That is like very refreshing. The lemon. It's basically like gin lemonade. You've made your own lemonade, put some gin in there, and call it a day. Cheers to the Garrick Punch. I like it. That'll be enough to, get your party loosey-goosey, feeling good. And I just might have to share some of this with the fam tomorrow. Cheers, you guys, to the Garrick Punch. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. And thank you. Let's see, Heavy Transport. There is the woman of the hour. That's me. Thank you for watching. The happy hour, the woman of the happy hour. Thank you for watching, guys. Cheers to you and yours. And stay safe, stay healthy. And I will see you next week.